Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. My name is Sanmesh, and today we are going to discuss Class 6 Physics assignment, which was provided to you on 22nd of June. This assignment is based on topic electricity and circuits. Let us start. So the question number 1 is, what is the source of energy in an electric circuit? I repeat the question, what is the source of energy in an electric circuit? Now, when current flows in an electric circuit, what basically is current is the flow of charges. It is the flow of electrons. Now, these charges, for them to move in an electric circuit, they require energy, right? For anything to move, it requires energy. Now, from where these electrons get energy? The answer is the electric cell. Whenever we connect an electric cell in a circuit, the electric cell provides energy to those electrons to move in a circuit. As I've written, we use electric cell, we use electric cell to supply the energy needed for the electrons to move around in an electric circuit. Also, we talk about batteries. Now, what are batteries? They are nothing but combinations of cells. When two or more cells are connected to each other, we call them as battery. As I've written, when two or more cells are connected together, we call it a battery. So either we use a battery or we use an electric cell to supply energy in an electric circuit for the electrons to move in a circuit. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to the next question. So question number 2, where does the energy in a cell come from? Now, just now we said that electrons in the electric circuit, they get energy from an electric cell. Now, how does this electric cell produce energy? What is the source inside that electric cell which gives energy? Now, we have seen that the electric cell, it does not have any moving part, right? So how does it produces energy? Basically, there are chemicals inside the electric cells. These chemicals, they produce energy, and that energy is used by the electrons to move in an electric circuit. So chemicals inside the electric cell, they produce electrical energy. Okay, so what is the answer to this question? A cell does not have any moving parts to generate electricity. An electric cell generates electricity from chemical reaction. So there are chemicals inside the electric cells which undergo chemical reaction and produce electrical energy. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to the next question. Question number 3, very easy question. What do we call cells connected together? Just now we said that a combination of cell is known as battery. When two or more cells, when they are connected together, the combination is known as a battery. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to the next question. Question number 4, what is the difference between a cell and a battery? So a cell is a unit, it is a system which creates electrical energy with the help of chemical reaction, with the help of chemicals inside it. Whereas if we combine two or more cells, if we combine as in if we connect them in series, okay, one after the another, such a combination becomes battery. Okay, so cell is a single unit. Cell is a single unit. So when we combine two or more such units, it becomes battery. Okay, so the answer to this question is, a cell is a system in which chemical reaction occurs. A battery is a number of cells connected together. A battery is a number of cells connected together. Okay, I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to the question number 5. Question number 5 is, you made an electric cell from a lemon. How could you generate enough energy from lemon in order to make a light bulb glow? Now we all know about lemon batteries, right? We can make light bulb glow with the help of lemon. But just a single lemon won't be sufficient to generate such an amount of energy to make the light bulb glow. So what we can do, we can take several lemons. We can take several lemons and connect them in series, just like we take one cell and another cell and connect them in series to make battery. Like that, we can take several lemons and connect them in series so that they can generate enough energy to make a bulb glow. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to the next question. Question number 6. What is an electric cell? Again, I repeat my question. What is an electric cell? We have been speaking about electric cell, but exactly how to define it. What it exactly is our electric cell? So electric cell is a device. Just now we spoke. It has chemicals inside it, which converts those chemical energy into electrical energy. So what is the job of electric cell? It converts chemical energy into electrical energy. Now, electric cell has two terminals. I have drawn one simple electric cell just to show you. It has two terminals. Those are positive and negative terminals. Okay. So whenever any electrical device, if we connect that electrical device to the positive and negative terminal of the cell, such that a circuit is complete, as you can see, I have taken one electric bulb and I have connected it to a positive terminal of the cell, one end of the bulb, and the other end I have connected it to the negative terminal. So when the circuit is complete, the electric cell, it provides energy for the electrons in the circuit to move, and we say that the current starts flowing through that electrical device. So when the current starts flowing, this bulb, it starts glowing. The bulb starts glowing. So exactly what is our electric cell? It is an electrical device which converts one form of energy to another form. Which form? It converts chemical energy into electrical energy. Now, electric cell has two terminals, which are positive and negative. When we connect an electrical device to these two terminals of an electric cell, the current starts flowing through that electrical device and the device starts working. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to the question number 7. Question number 7 is, who invented electric cell? Again, I repeat my question. Who invented electric cell? The answer is Alessandro Volta. Alessandro Volta. Now, Alessandro Volta was an Italian physicist. One very interesting fact I would like to share about Alessandro Volta is he did not speak until he was 4 years old. So until he left his toddlerhood behind, he did not share his thoughts. Also, he came up with his first research idea at the very young age of 20 years old. So he was like not an ordinary person. He was a very intelligent person. Okay. So these two facts we can remember about Alessandro Volta. So inventor of electric cell was Alessandro Volta. He was an Italian physicist. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to our last question. Question number 8. How many terminals does a cell contains and what are they? Again, I repeat my question. How many terminals does a cell contain and what are they? Just now we have discussed electric cell or electrochemical cells have two terminals. Electrochemical cells have two terminals. These two terminals, they are sometimes referred to as positive or negative terminals, or they are also referred to as anode or cathode. So either anode or cathode, or we call them as positive or negative terminals. I hope all the solutions are clear to you. Thank you all. Thank you so much.